The cross-sea bridge suddenly collapsed, and seeing this, everyone hurriedly ran as fast as they could. Unexpectedly, a girl ran in the wrong direction in a panic and fell straight off the bridge, several meters high, in just 1 second, and tragically lost her life. This happened as a man had just come out of the restroom after eating, and discovered that everyone on the bus had already fled. Before he could react, the bus toppled headfirst into the sea. At this time, the area of the bridge's collapse continued to expand. To save his life, the boy quickly pulled his girlfriend and ran towards the bridgehead. But who knew, after just a few steps, the bridge in front of them suddenly broke. However, staying where they were was a dead end, so the girlfriend had no choice but to grit her teeth and spread her arms to walk on a steel beam less than a hand's width wide. Any mistake, and he would never see yesterday's sun again. But, fortunately, the protected person won't be harmed, and he safely made it to the other side. However, the next guy was not so lucky. Not only did he suffer from severe acrophobia, but he also had extremely severe hyperopia, so he had to rely on feeling his way with his hands the entire time. However, just as he was one step away from reaching the other side, the bridge suddenly shook, causing the steel beam to tilt, and Hybe slipped off it. He thought he might survive by falling into the water, but unexpectedly, death wasn't ready to spare him. A scooter suddenly fell from the bridge, and the next moment, it landed right on Hybe. Seeing people around him die one after another, the panicked boy was so frightened that he couldn't even recognize his own mother. Just then, a guy who looked like Tom Cruise suddenly jumped out of the crowd, and without a word, leapt onto the railing on the other side. Seeing this, the boy decided to follow suit and jumped over as well. As soon as they jumped onto the railing, the bridge behind them suddenly collapsed into the sea, and the railing was also about to give way under their weight. Just as they were about to climb up, a truck loaded with steel bars suddenly rolled back, and before they could react, the steel bars pierced into the guy, instantly sending him to his death. The boy was so frightened he screamed, and the next second, but unexpectedly, the scene shifts, and the boy is safely sitting on a bus. It turns out all of this was just his daydream.